Hello, Chem 101 class. I wanted to make this video on WebAssign to show you a few of the features that you may not be aware of. By now, I'm sure you realize that there's a drop-down menu where you can select your different classes. Let me go into Chem 101 001. When you go into your class, typically you can see upcoming assignments. Did you realize you could go look at past assignments? If you've missed a past assignment and the time hasn't been too great since you missed that assignment, you can request an extension. You can either enter your reason here or use an automatic extension if you have an unexcused reason. If you've completed the assignment, you can click on it and you will have the option to view the key. That's down here. You can also request an extension. So viewing the key will give you the answers, and sometimes it's easier to find the correct answer when you work backward. Let's look at some of the features for a current assignment. I'll go to homework 1. At the top of the assignment are some instructions that I have input, and also some links to your ebook that might be helpful for this particular homework. This takes you to chapter 1 of your ebook, which deals with stoichiometry. There's also a section where WebAssign puts the scoring selections for this particular homework. So you may submit your answers by question parts, and the number of submissions remaining for each question part only changes if you submit or change the answer. Your last submission is used for your score. If you're not sure how to work a question, click in the answer blank and you notice you have the opportunity to practice another version. So with randomized questions, you can practice before you use your own submissions. Once you submit an answer, you get some feedback. I have no idea what the answer for this is. It's probably not 25.000, but that is what I'm going to submit. And of course, it was incorrect. If you press this plus button, this shows me that I have made one submission and have no points, one of my 5 submissions. Let's make another submission. How about 15? Also incorrect. But if you get confused on a question as to what you've already submitted, you can always check your previous answers. Now I know what I've done for my first 2 submissions. On the main home page of WebAssign, you notice that your ebook is posted here. If you need to see ebooks for all your classes, you can go here to My eBooks. You notice that I have access to the 101, 102, 202, and 201 ebooks. If you want to know about upcoming assignments so you can plan a little better, they are here, but you can also use Calendar. Obviously, I have a great many assignments up and coming since I supervise so many sections. Presumably, your calendar will be a little less full. You may want to take advantage of the notifications function in WebAssign. This allows you to send yourself reminder emails before an assignment is due to whatever email is in your notification contact info. It also can tell you about responses that you may receive when a due date changes or somebody answers your Ask Your Teacher message. You can also find out about your class grade. Currently, my grade is quite terrible because I haven't done my assignments. But you can see that at the time I am recording this, our class average grade is 95.24%. And if I click on this histogram here, we can see that many students are doing quite well. If you want to see individual grades for assignments, you can click on the number, and you see that it shows my score breakdown for this particular category. Obviously, you cannot view grades for another student, only your own. These categories will populate once we get further into the class. You can also look at your raw scores. I hope you found this brief tutorial helpful, and now you know some more features of WebAssign.